What's up, scrappers? So yeah, I just wanted to do a little video on about reselling computer parts really. It's just so in this video all I've done is picked out some CPUs, some RAM and a couple of slot cards, just ones I had laying around in the workshop. Yeah, and just talk about the reselling value really. If you were to scrap these out, you're not gonna make much money at all. For instance, on the RAM, yeah, you're going to cut off your gold fingers, process them, but how much gold is actually in one RAM stick? That I'm not actually sure, but it's going to be pennies. So you basically need a good load of RAM to make any good money. So yeah, you're looking at pennies, same as the CPUs. They're going to be a little bit more valuable, got a lot more gold in them. Slot cards, they go for £4 a kilo. So for a kilo, you know, you need probably 4 decent sized slot cards really to make £4. So yeah, what I've done is picked out some of the good stuff. These are the, don't know if you can see it there actually. So these are the tubs I leave in the workshop, so they're easy to get to. And I chuck my CPUs, my RAM sticks in there, then they go into a bigger box which I store in the attic. So yeah, I've just picked out some of the good ones out of these 2 boxes, so I've got a lot more in the attic. Yeah, and what I've done is researched all the ones in front of us, not this little pile here. So I've researched these ones to find out what they're selling for on eBay. Obviously that might not be what they'll actually sell for, but that's what people are trying to get for them. So I obviously go for a little bit less to make them stand out, so people go for them. So for instance, so we've got this. So if we start with the CPUs, so we've got this CPU here. So it's a Intel Pentium 4 processor CPU. It's just a green fibre board, so that would just go for I think £4 a kilo. Yeah, £4 a kilo for these ones. So yeah, done my research. I'll do a little screenshot in the corner somewhere, and this one's actually going for $55 used. So like I say, it'd be worth, I think on average, hard to tell, but it'd be worth about 70 pence as scrap if you were to sell it to a buyer. If you were to process it, you'd probably make maybe a tiny bit more. So yeah, these ones are actually selling for $55 online. So that's like 10-20 times more than what all this is worth as a scrap value, you know. So yeah, so it's definitely worth doing your research on these. Like, so this one here, this one's going for £15.50. So it's got the gold in the middle, ceramic, Intel, Pentium I. So yeah, these ones are selling online for £15.50. So these ones go for, is it £25 a kilo? I think. Don't know. I can't quite remember. So yeah, it's worth a lot more as a resale value. These ones. This is the one I recently just took out a computer yesterday. So I actually done a video on it. That was the comparing an old and new PC, trying to sort of determine a value or the difference in value. So this one's selling online for £18, just as it is. Or if you're the scrapper, these are £25 a kilo. So this one here, this one's worth £11.99, so basically £12. These are selling online. This one here is an AMD, so an AMD AM486DX4 100. This one's actually selling online for £30, so £29.99. So yeah, and then this last one, this one's Intel Clarion you wouldn't really think much of it. It's just a green fibred pin board. They go for £4 a kilo, or selling it online on eBay, £9.99, so £10. So just at them CPUs there, it's hard to tell because I've done it in dollars. Top one's dollars. So roughly you look at a 80, 88, 100, 130. You're looking at £140 just for them 6 CPUs there. Selling them online as a resale value. You know, it's so much more value in trying to find out if stuff's worth stuff. You know, so yeah, so 100 and what was it, £30 I said? Yeah, so about £130. So now if we go on to the RAM, so this RAM here is obviously out of a laptop. It's a 4 GB RAM, Samsung. So this one's selling online for £19. So you'd never make that in scrap value or processing it at all. So £19 for that one. Then this one here is just a 1 GB Samsung again. So this one's going for just over £8 UK money. Then the third one, this one's going for £9.99 online, so £10. This one's going for £7 online. This one here is a 2 GB laptop RAM, and this one's going for £15 online. Also, all these online prices are used, so they're used components. So and then we have the tinned one, which, you know, a lot of people look at these as no value really. You know, buyers pay hardly nothing for them. So I thought I'd check one out, and this one's worth £8 online. So you'd get next to nothing selling it to a buyer or processing it, because these are only tin, they're not silver, just tinned fingers. Obviously you got your IC chips. So yeah, this one's worth £8. So, and then we have slot cards. So I was only going to do RAM and CPUs, and then I thought, oh yeah, I've got a couple of these just laid about. So I thought I'd check these out. All 4 of these come out of that video what I was talking about, where I was comparing a new and an old PC. So the 2 top ones come out of the older PC, the 2 bottom ones come out of the newer PC. So this is an Aztec sound card. So if we go like this, you can tell because it's got the audio connections. So these are selling, all of these are used, they're selling used as well, and this is going for £10 online. So and then we have this one here, which is a Packard Bell backplane. So got some good gold in there, but they're actually selling online for £13. So yeah, so a lot more scrap, a lot more than scrap value. Then we have these ones out of a newer PC. So this is a graphics card. So there we go, you can see there. So this is a graphics card. These all go for £4 a kilo. You have to remove the supports as well. You got a little bit of extruded aluminium on there, so you got a tiny bit of value, a little bit of gold. These are selling online used for £10. So and then we're on to this one, which is at a newer PC. All it is a TV card, and these are actually selling online used on eBay for £25. You know, that's, you cannot make that scrapping them out. So if you're dealing with a lot of PCs, it's worth keeping all this stuff together, doing your research, find out what they're worth. I did have a look at a few of the smaller RAM and that, and to be honest, they're just not selling. They don't sell online. There's so many of them that you'd have to go so cheap to sell them, and even then you're probably not going to sell them because no one's looking for how big is this? 512 megabytes. So no one's really looking for these anymore. You're going to get the odd person who might be trying to restore an old computer, but these people are getting quite rare now. So, and like I say, there's so many sellers trying to sell them that you're just wasting your time. these ones I picked out all these. These are all 1 GB RAM. So yeah, so I sort of averaged it out that they're worth between £8 and £10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So in them RAM there, to put them online, you're going to make probably about £100. You know, you got your shipping costs and all that. So just say just under £100 just for this little tiny pile here. You know, I've got a load more in there, I've got a load more up in the attic. So yeah, I just want to put this video out there because some people are so keen on cutting that gold off that they actually forget the full value of what they are as they are, you know. So and the eWaste business is all about making money. It's not about making getting gold. You know, what's the point of getting £20 worth of gold when you could sell it all for £200, fund your business, pay for some fuel, and go pick up another 30 PCs? You know, it's just people are too quick to I don't know, get the gold frenzy really. So yeah, I just want to put this out there, and hopefully this will sort of get people thinking, and hopefully you don't flood the market and make it harder for everyone else to sell. But at the same time, you know, you got to think about your profit margins and making money. So like I say guys, hopefully this will help you out, and like always, keep scrapping.